This is the best way to play Radiant Eternatus. Roll the intro. What is going on, everybody? Hitmonchanning here, back again with another Pokemon trading card game online deck tech, and today we are covering Radiant Eternatus again, but not in the way that you think. Earlier in the week, I covered Radiant Eternatus and Orbital VMAX, a control-style deck that spreads damage everywhere and takes knockouts when your opponent least expects it. But now I'm playing Radiant Eternatus in a different control-y kind of build, and that is going to be with Malamar VMAX. This is Azul's list that he posted earlier in the week, and I thought it was so strong and so cool that it was worth posting here on the Hitmonchanning channel. Malamar VMAX, if you don't know what it does, it actually had some time in the spotlight with Arceus VSTAR a little bit ago. It's got that max jammer attack for 2 dark and 1 colorless, does 180 damage, and you can look at your opponent's hand and choose a card there and put it at the bottom of their deck, combined with cards like Judge and Marnie and Path to the Peak to stop your opponent from drawing more cards. This is an insanely powerful deck that I think is absolutely worth taking a look at. So what is the bread and butter of this deck? Obviously, you want to put Radiant Eternatus down turn 1 to get 2 Malamar VMAX into play. You can use Crobat V to help you draw a bunch more cards and Mew to help you find all the items you need to set up. And now that's basically where the entire deck is. You have Dark Patch to help accelerate energy to your Malamar or even your Crobat V if you really are in a pickle. And we have 4 Energy Search to find our energy, Hisuian Heavy Ball to find our Radiant Eternatus, as well as 4 Quick Ball and 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Scoop Up Net so we can continuously loop our Mews and use their abilities, 4 Trekking Shoes to help us draw through our deck, and 2 Path to the Peak to slow down our opponent and place down after we've used our Crobat V. Playing 2 Bosses Orders so we can target down some of our opponent's Pokemon, as well as 1 Judge to disrupt their hand, and 4 Marnie, and 4 Roxanne. If our opponent ever gets ahead of us in the prize trade, meaning if they ever knock out our first Malamar VMAX, we can come to the second Malamar VMAX, use Roxanne, and attack with Malamar, and put them to a single card hand. If you do this in Mew, for example, and you have Path to the Peak in play, they can't do anything. And then we're playing 2 Air Balloon, 2 Forest Seal Stone, and a whopping 10 Darkness Energy, and that is basically the deck. This is a pretty straightforward deck that requires a little bit of, it's a little bit challenging to play at some points, knowing what you gotta get when you gotta get it, but I think it is very strong and very fun, so we're not going to beat around the bush. We're going to hop into some games and hopefully get some dubs with Malamar VMAX. My opponent is calling the coin flip. Tails never fails, is what I always say. Tails has failed me, I think, every single game in this video. I think it's been really unfortunate. I really do. My opponent's going to get to choose who goes first, and they're going to choose. Wow, we actually have to take a mulligan this turn, which sucks. I won't lie, it's pretty unfortunate, but that is okay. My opponent's going to get to choose their active Pokemon with their very nice Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX sleeves, and now we get to wait and see the power that Eternatus can bring. Oh man, it's either we start Crobat or Eternatus. Pretty bad start. At least we have Eternatus in the hand though. If we didn't have it, I mean, we would have Forest Seal Stone anyway. We're actually going to be playing against the normal Eternatus. They're going to Temple to Sinnoh us, which does not matter. They're going to play Coughing, which after this turn does not matter. They're going to play Wheezing to try and lock our abilities. That's fine, my friend. Radiant Eternatus needs 1 turn. They can't Ascension this turn. Oh yeah, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be amazing. So all we gotta do is Forest Seal Stone. We will just retreat into Mew, so we get an energy into this card. It's Mysterious Tail. Grab Ultra Ball. Yeah, grab Ultra Ball. We will just drop Radiant Eternatus. Boom. 2 Malamar VMAX. Right on my opponent's doorstep, and they're knocking. They are knocking. They're saying, hello, can you hear me? It is time. It is time to perish. I was just making sure neutralizing gas. Red, Forest Seal Stone can still work. It's gonna make it hard for us to power up Malamar in 1 turn unless we get, unless we somehow, some way find 2 Trekking Shoes at once. Yeah, they're going to be able to use their Crobat, draw more cards. They're getting Eternatus VMAX powered up. This is scary because Eternatus VMAX can actually take like a very efficient one-hit KO on Malamar. So we're really just trying to like use different cards to stop our opponent from even getting to that point. Like we can bring up Crobat. They're going to severe poison our Mew, which is not very nice of them. We're going to have to basically just luck out here. We're going to have to get the luck of the draw. We'll grab an energy, and we'll just Trekking Shoes. Quick Ball, no, we don't want you. Quick Ball. Forest Seal Stone, we can play the Forest Seal Stone for Star Alchemy. But what I think we should do is just grab Mew. We'll bring up Eternatus. Oh, okay. We'll boss up Crobat. I have an idea here. Drop the Mew back down. Let's play... what's it called? Scoop Radiant Eternatus up again. Bring, alright, Mysterious Tail. Now we can Dark Patch. And now this is the only issue, is we can't Star Alchemy. Nah, we do Star Alchemy. We grab that Darkness energy through the Energy Search. Now we don't have the switch, which sucks. It does suck. I should have sequenced that differently. I should have first played the boss. I didn't realize till I was midway through my maneuver though. I should have first played the boss, then Mysterious Tailed, then did the double scoop up so I can Mysterious Tail again, and then potentially do the Forest Seal Stone for something that I didn't get, which would have been the switch or like the Dark Patch or whatever. It's okay because we didn't have any other dark energy in the discard, so we really needed like everything to line up perfectly there. But they're gonna attach to that Eternatus VMAX, leaving that Crobat in the active. Maybe they have an escape rope or something. If they do, we might just bring up Malamar and tank a hit, and then boom, we'll just max jammer them one more time, or once I should say. We'll max jammer them and make them hurt, as they say in the business. But it looks like they might even be stuck here, opting to just sacrifice their Crobat. They're gonna play Serena, and what are they gonna do? They're gonna bring up Malamar. Oh, why? Why do you want to bring up Malamar, man? Like, that's so not kind of you, bro. Like, oh, that's so unkind to me. That is just very not, you know, it hurts my soul. It hurts my heart, and it hurts my soul. But they're gonna put down Hoopa. They're gonna have a pretty big sized board playing Crobat VMAX. Do they have any more Pokemon? If not, thankfully our Malamar lives a turn. They're gonna Dread End, doing 210. Malamar lives, and now we can max Jammer. But this is gonna be tough next couple turns. We'll max Jammer. We'll do 180. We're gonna need to get rid of something in my opponent's hand. Definitely, I think Crobat needs to go. Just so I can't draw any more cards. But this turn coming up is gonna be tough. We're like gonna need to get a Marnie or a Judge or a Roxanne. If we can top deck Roxanne, that would be super ideal. They're gonna play down Hoopa. Thankfully, yeah, they're just gonna Dread End. Okay, they're gonna just Dread End. Knock out our Malamar. We need to find Roxanne. If we can find Roxanne, I think we'll be in a decent spot. We really need to find Roxanne though. I think we can do it. That's why I popped the Forest Seal too early. There's Judge, Mysterious Tail. There's Dark Patch. Okay, we might be able to pull something off here. You can Dark Patch, put an energy here, and we'll play the Judge, limiting my opponent's hand to 4 cards. Why do we have to get Radiant Eternatus again? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. We'll get rid of it. Grab Mew. We'll bring Mew into the active. And Mysterious Tail. We can grab another Dark Patch. Unfortunately, we can't get both of the things we need. We'll Dark Patch and put that on Malamar. No Crobats in deck, it seems. Just drop that Mew, and we'll just say pass to my opponent. Now, hopefully they don't just have boss and then an immediate KO, or even I hope they don't have a boss. If they have a boss, I'll be sad. I won't lie to you. You know, I do not lie to my viewers and my friends that watch me on this channel. I really hope they don't have boss, because if they do, that would just kind of ruin my day. They might want to take the knockout on Mew there. They absolutely can. They might want to go into Galarian Weezing and stall. They absolutely can. But I don't know if that's going to do much good. We played one boss and one judge so far, so we have Marnies, we have Roxanne's. I really want to find Roxanne. Big Parasol, not going to do too much. I think they're just trying to thin their hand down before maybe playing another Crobat V. They're going to attach the Crobat VMAX, drop the other Crobat, they're going to draw more cards. They're probably trying to find that boss. I hope that they don't find it. Because if they find boss plus Pokemon plus belt, I think we just lose the game. Oh no, they need Goon. They need Goon in order to do that. Okay. So we can still live another turn with Malamar. But, okay, they're going to research. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They're going to research their hand away. They're going to choose. They can't find boss now. And use it this turn anyway. They play Escape Rope, we just go to Mew. No big deal. Yeah, okay. Not bad. I just hope they Dread End. If they Dread End, we'll be okay. We'll get to draw 3 prize cards. We'll get to wait until we'll get to hopefully find Roxanne. Hopefully. Or else they can just boss Crobat and KO it, and that's not very fun. So we gotta pray and hope that they just knock out Mew, and magically Roxanne graces us with her appearance into our top deck. And then we just go crazy. There's the Dread End. Now, I think we just go into Malamar. I think that's what we do. I don't think we risk the Mew. There's Marnie. Marnie's fine. I'm fine with playing Marnie. We can limit our opponent's hand. Got Roxanne for later if we so choose to use it. We'll just play this Heavy Ball. Yeah. Oh, there's Crobat. I'll grab Crobat for sure. I'll grab Crobat in case we need him later. Attach that energy, and we'll just Max Jammer. We'll take that knockout. Now, my opponent, they have Belt Patch. I think Belt is the more important card there, just so they can't take a potential like knockout. Like it's harder for them to take a knockout. We get an energy, we get a Mew, and we get a Hisuian Heavy Ball, an Ultra Ball. Okay, I'm glad we got an Ultra Ball, so we can thin our hand down a lot more before we Roxanne it away. So yeah, there's Crobat Max Cutter. I think they're just gonna opt to stall us out here. But fingers crossed, they don't know we have the Roxanne up our sleeve, and we can just Roxanne them to their demise. Now, that's my goal. It's gonna be tough because it definitely depends on their draws, right? And hopefully off the Roxanne we can even find Path. Now, the Dark Patch, I know they're powering up that Crobat VMAX, which is gonna be scary. Which is kind of why I wanted to get rid of the belt, because the belt does more direct damage to our Malamar. They drew Forest Seal Stone. Okay, wait. That might not be all bad. That might not be all bad. If they have like a boss or something, that might not be terrible. They have Switch. Okay. Oh, they're gonna hit and run with Crobat. That's what they're gonna do. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You can self-poison me all you want. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. Because I can just knock out with Jammer. I can even boss Crobat if I really wanted to. They're gonna start powering up E-turn. That's fine. Yeah, they're gonna stealth poison. That's okay. They're gonna go into Eternatus. Okay. I don't even want to play Roxanne at this point. Like, attach the Crobat. They have the Temple of Sinnoh, so this doesn't even work. I think I'd rather just boss. Yeah, they do 180. It's 260. They can't knock us out with Crobat. I think I'd rather just bring out a Crobat V and knock it out, right? I think that's rather what I do. I just Max Jammer. Get rid of this. Sure, you can go to the bottom of the deck. And now I think we should kind of just have game here. I think that's all we really need. That's all we really needed. If our opponent gets too big of a hand, they try and hit and run again. We just Roxanne them. Oh, I misplayed so hard. But maybe they can't attack. That's my goal. My goal is they can't attack and we just stall them out. Maybe we're still fine. I definitely misplayed. I should have waited until... We could have won this turn, but that's fine. We have Path to the Peak. Should we Path them? That limits them from taking a one-hit with E-turn. We definitely should Path them. Yeah. Definitely Path them. And I guess we'll just Trekking Shoes as well. Sure, let's take that. Just so we can retreat Mew potentially. And let's just max Jammer. And put this card at the bottom. Sorry, Coughing. Gotta go. I'm sorry. It sucks. I hate to have to do it to them. But we just path them. They get an energy, they don't KO us, and we just win this next turn. They can retreat with the hiding Dark though. See, this is like, it's such a complicated interaction where it's like, yeah, they can go into Crobat, and then they can, you know, they might just have to pass. Is it you may? It's switch. You have to switch if you use Stealth Poison. So they might just pass here, and then we can hit into them again. No, they're gonna Stealth Poison. Okay, so we just win the game. They have to switch here. There's nothing they can do. My opponent, you know what they did? They fought really hard, and I was really scared for a second. But that looks like it's going to be the game. Our boss play did pay off after all. We just max Jammer them, knock out their Weezing, and there's nothing they could do. We'll send that Ultra Ball to the bottom just for good wishes. And Malamar VMAX Radiant Eternatus takes the dub once again. My opponent is calling the coin flip. Tails has failed once again. Man, Tails is just not, we're not having it tonight. But we got a pretty good starting hand here. Both bosses in the starting hand isn't fantastic, but you know what? That's fine, because we can quick ball and grab our Eternatus as soon as we need them. What are we up against here? Lugia. Okay. This is going to be tough. Lugia is going to be a tough matchup, especially when they're going first, because they can just knock out our Malamar. But, if we find that Roxanne, we can Roxanne our problems away. And if that's all our opponent has to start, and we top deck the Eternatus, I'm a happy camper. I really am. We can judge our opponent down. Let's grab that Trekking Shoes. This is what we're going to do. We're going to quick ball away this energy. We'll grab another Mew so we can bench that down. We'll even just heavy ball just to burn it. We have another Mew in there. I don't even think I want to grab it. We'll just burn it. We'll energy search, grab that energy. Now we'll use our shoes. Malamar. No, we don't even need it in the hand. Okay. We'll just scoop up this Mew. I'd like to judge, but right now I don't think it's really, what's it called? It's really feasible, because we gotta play Eternatus, right? So we'll just keep Mysterious Tailing. Let's grab that other Scoop Up Net, and we'll energy search. Just in our deck a lot, and boom, Radiant Eternatus is coming down. Malamar is on the bench. And now we literally just defined our dark patches, and we have got a game on our hands. We can judge our opponent. If we can drop a path to the peak down, that would be incredible next turn. If they don't get Lugia VSTAR up this turn, we'll be chilling. As they say in the business, we will be chilling. My opponent's gonna attach another Aurora Energy, discarding maybe another Archeops or something. It's going to Lost Vacuum. Okay, that's good. Dropping the Radiant Charizard. Now we're going to wait and see what they do. They're just going to research their hand away. So they're going to get another Archeops in the discard, as well as Lugia VSTAR. So, and they can't even boss a Malamar, which is what I was concerned about to begin with. So that's good. They got the Archeops. They're probably going to try and find, if they're playing Crobat maybe, or I was just going to say Rangru's the next option, because I can let them dig through their deck just a little bit more. We're just going to see what they do here. They're going to Primate Wisdom first, which might mean that they're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel trying to find their Lugia VSTAR here. Maybe they just can't get to it. They're going to Quick Ball once again, getting rid of another Lost Vacuum. That's 2 Lost Vacuums gone, which means it's very likely for our path to stick. They're going to grab another Lugia V in preparation that maybe this one gets knocked out. They're likely going to bench it. I think that's probably what's going to happen. But we'll have to see. They're just going to read the wind. Okay. They're going to read the wind. All right. This is going to be a good time. Let's first Mysterious Tail. Dark Patch is exactly what we want. We will Dark Patch to our good pal, Malamar. Let's Scoop Up Net this Mew, and we'll play Mew back. Can we get another Dark Patch? No. We get Trekking Shoes. So let's Trekking Shoes once more. Path to the Peak. Yeah, we should grab the path. We'll attach for turn, we'll drop down the Mew, play the path, and we'll judge my opponent. And we got another Dark Patch, and we got the Air Balloon. Okay, we have it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We have the attack. So we can retreat now. And let's max jammer my opponent and see what we can put at the bottom of the deck. You got Lugia, you got Boss. Lugia don't matter, bro. If you ain't got V-Star power, it don't matter. Goodbye, Boss's orders. I don't want you to boss stick my other Malamar. I'm not about that life, my friend. Now we just gotta wait and see what you decide to do. I'm sorry I had to come to this. I truly am. You know what, though? Sometimes stuff like this just has to happen. Sometimes you just have to max jammer your opponent into a corner. They must have a collapsed stadium or something. Like, they have to. They got their other V-Star. Do they have an energy attachment to it? Do they have anything? They're just going to read the wind once again. Maybe we can judge them once more, but we want to start getting we are Marnie them, maybe. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. We're just going to Marnie right away. We want to start getting our other Malamar powered up. We don't have any more Darkness Energy in the discard pile. However, we can Forest Seal Stone. I don't know if we want to use that just yet, though. I think we do, because we, like, very desperately want to start getting... let's grab another Energy Search. We desperately... No, we're just going to grab the Energy. We desperately want to start getting this Malamar powered up. So let's just max jammer. We'll knock out this Lugia. We get 2 prize cards. And what are we going to put on the... Decisions. I'm guessing we're just going to do V-Guard Energy, right? Or like maybe Luminion? I don't know, Luminion. In case they find like a collapse somehow, Luminion's going down to the bottom. And we get our 2 prize cards, which are going to be Energy Search and, drumroll please, Quick Ball. Okay, so that's not too bad. My opponent's going to make a choice now. Are they just going to start sacrificing some of their support Pokemon? Or they're going to go all in on Lugia? Okay, they got to find their stadium. They got the V-Guard Energy, which I was initially worried about, but I'm not really, because we're going to be able to just knock them out anyway. Primate Wisdom all you want, my friend. Do it all you want. They're going to research. Okay, alright. So are they going to be able to find their stadium here? They're going to Quick Ball, get rid of that Archeops. They're just trying to thin their deck as much as they can. They got Pumpkaboo. Okay, they found their out. I didn't know they played Pumpkaboo in here. All right. Stay Pumpkin Pit. Get rid of our Path to the Peak. Now they can Summoning Star. But the thing is, I don't think they can actually knock out our good pal Malamar. Even if they play all of their powerful colorless, they need to find a Choice Belt as well. So they can't one-shot our Malamar. Yeah, powerful colorless is only 20 more. Yeah, 80 more. Yeah, they need to find a belt as well. If they find the belt, that's kind of just impressive. I should have saved the Forest Seal Stone, though, in hindsight, to find another... Oh, but path doesn't even matter at this point. They're just gonna Tempest Dive. If that's fine with me. We will Energy Search, and we'll get another Energy. And we'll attach that to Malamar. And now... I mean, it's nice to have the Dark Patches, don't get me wrong. Get rid of this Forest Seal Stone. Another Mew. Okay, we're gonna Marnie. I want to limit their hand as much as possible. Yeah, can we find the energy anyway, so we're fine. I'll just Quick Ball away this Ultra Ball here. I'll grab Crobat for if we ever need it. Let's actually Energy Search too. We'll grab the energy. Roxanne's in the deck. We need to find Roxanne after they knock out this Malamar. That's what we need to do. 150, that's fine. Oh, we're absolutely getting rid of Luminion. Like 150% Luminion's gone. Like, oh yeah, no questions asked. Luminion is going to the bottom of the deck. I don't want any shenanigans happening here. Well, we're gonna need to find our good pal Roxanne this next turn. We need Roxanne for sure. Yeah. Other than that, oh, they're gonna Serena. Okay, they're gonna bring the other Malamar up. All right, that's fine. That's fine with me. Maybe they're gonna try and, yeah, they're gonna belt. Okay, they're gonna try and take the knockout here, which makes our life difficult. It makes our life really difficult because I think they can kind of just win now with Radiant Charizard, right? Yeah. Dang, that sucks. That really sucks that they top deck this arena. That really sucks. That's just luck at this point. Hopefully we can find our Roxanne and still do our cool play, even though the game is practically over. But we'll see. We're going to bring up Mew. Trekking Shoes. Well, first with Serious Tail. Grab this Ultra Ball. Let's just get rid of these 2 Darkness Energy. We don't need them no more. Let's grab Malamar. It's Trekking Shoes. No Air Balloon. Path to the Peak. Not yet. We're gonna retreat into this Mew. Mysterious Tail. Got another Trekking Shoes. I at least want to get the play. In order to be happy. No, we don't want this Dark Energy. Dark Patch we don't really want, but we'll play it down anyways. And scoop up this Mew. Bring up Malamar. Play down Mew. Play down the Bat. This Path to the Peak is genuinely our only hope. We find Roxanne. Beautiful. Play Path. We will attach this to Crobat too. Play Roxanne. The thing is they can just power up Archeops now. So it's like it doesn't really matter that much, but we'll just Max Jammer. We'll knock out that Lugia. They can't attack us with Charizard. Get rid of the Raikou. Yeah, absolutely get rid of the Raikou. Yeah, there's not much we can do, unfortunately. Maybe they ran out of energy. That would be nice if they did. Finding our other path was basically our only other out, though. They just bring up Archeops. They get energy on it. We are done for. But they got a lot in the discard. They have a capture. Do they have another energy? I'm sure they do. I'm absolutely positive they do. Yeah, they have the powerful colorless. Well played to my opponents. They just take the knockout there and win the game. Pretty close game, honestly, because it was just literally, it was luck for them to find that Serena. That was just all luck. But you know what? You can't be too mad at that. You know, you really can't be. So what did you think of Radiant Eternatus and Malamar VMAX? This deck is super fun to play and super strong. A lot of opponents don't expect their hand to be reduced to literally 0 every turn with Max Jammer combined with cards like Judge and Roxanne and Marnie and the constant pressure of your opponent not being able to have a good time, as they say in the business. I love this deck. I think it's pretty much perfect, and you can kind of apply this overall strategy to any Pokemon that has an energy acceleration item, like Dark Patch or a card like Metal Saucer. You can apply this strategy as well. If there's any cool Metal VMAX Pokemon that you can use with Metal Saucer, and you just boom, power them up right away, like maybe with Aggron. You can do a hyper aggressive version of this deck, for example, right? So there's stuff like that. Like this kind of deck building is really innovative and really fun. And with all that said and done, thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed. Comment down below, what do you think of this deck? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What would you keep and what would you change? And subscribe to the Hitmonchanting channel and click that little bell, because I post 2 new Pokemon trading card game videos every single week, as well as a couple shorts going over the brand new cards from Scarlet and Violet, so you don't want to miss any of that. Subscribe once again and hit that bell. And with all that said and done, Hitmonchanting out.